Right. So we here have one more question about skin getting patchy. So Rashu here asks that her concealer always makes her skin get patchy. So no matter how much moisturizer or what amount of moisturizer she uses, so what should she do for that?
If your skin is becoming patchy, maybe you're not using the right kind of primer. You have to use an extra mattifying primer so that the primer is matte and nice, but don't forget to hydrate it. You have to use the proper heavy, rich, moisturizer, but use just on that area where you feel your face is becoming patchy. Use a primer like I did here and the under eye. Let the primer soak in for 2-3 minutes and then start. And like I said, the product application has to be just tapping. You see, I've not done anything of this, right? It's very gentle tapping, and even the buffing, if you ask her, could you feel the buffing at all? You don't even feel it, feels like a feather on the face. That's what your pressure should be. Nobody likes a very heavy pressure. Imagine if I do your makeup and make my hand very heavy. You say, oh, my face is hurting or your brush is poking. So it has to be very, very feather like that. Now I'm using eyeshadow, which is a lovely soft palette and a bubbly brown pencil. So again, you see I'm taking very little and I'm taking the excess product out in my hand because I don't want too much of product being in that. And again, I'm blending it so well. Just see this. Like a car wiper technique. You know how a wiper moves? A car wiper. That's what I'm doing. Open my love. So now what we're doing is we're doing the socketing of the eyes. So I'm going to take a fluffy brush and first finish doing the crease of the eye. So I'm taking, first I took a flat brush. Okay, and now I'm taking a fluffy brush. Okay. All these brushes are made by Ojas Rajani and they're available at my academy.
Wow.
So I have the signature Ojas Rajani brand of brushes.
Great.
So next time when we do a Bioderma thing, I'm going to have a lucky winner who will get one of the brush kits free from me. We try and do something for New Year's coming Christmas time. We do a lovely look for Christmas.
Definitely. We would love to.
Look up, man. So now again, if you see, I'm following her eye shape when she looks up. A lot of makeup artists make the eye, the models sleep like this and do makeup. I don't know how they get it right. Because I always feel when she looks up, I'm getting the actual angle of her eye shape. And again, I'm flicking it out, up and out. So the rule of makeup is everything is upward and outward. Whether we did the contouring, we did the blush, everything is upward and outward.
So guys, we hope you noted that amazing trick down. So we here have one more question from Pushpa, and she asks if she have swollen eyelids and drooping eyes. So can she use an eyeliner on the upper and lower lid?
Not on the lower lid, definitely not on the lower lid, only in the upper lid. And even when I'm doing, you should watch me now how I'm dragging this in an upward manner. So if you have droopy lids, means your eye is going down. So you're supposed to create this lovely crease here and then flick it up. So see how I'm pushing it upward? That you notice it's actually going in an upward flow. So it's actually opening up the eye and whatever droopiness is there will be taken care of. See. Can you see this is your guideline where your eyelashes finish is where your guideline that it goes upward, not downward. All right?
Right. So Pushpa, we hope this helped you, and for the next time that you will do your makeup, you'll have an amazing makeup done. And also guys, we hope you're loving this session. So let's spread a word about it. Let's take a screenshot and post it on our Instagram stories, tag us,
and we promise we shall repost it.
Definitely. So let's do that.
The same thing. Now if you see, I'm checking my alignment of the eye. It's exactly in line. Normally, otherwise, when you do not balance it out, you'll find one line going up, one line going down. Then I take an empty fluffy brush, like a big one like this. This is another fluffy brush again. So again, I smoothen the edges out. So what happens? You do not know कि line कहाँ शुरू हुई और कहाँ खत्म हुई. What I'm trying to say is that you should not be able to say that where the line started and where it ended. Yes. It should look part of the skin. So I'm flicking it out. I'm flicking it out and up. Okay.
So one more question here from Amrita. She asked, whenever she uses a kajal, it spreads under eyes. So
that's another very good trick again. That's what I was getting at. Always use a pencil brush like this and take a little bit of shadow. Again, take the excess on your hands and do a little line below the eyes, like a Lakshman Rekha, which we call. Again, this trick works great for somebody who asks that eyes are smaller, how do you make the eyes look big? So this is your trick, darling.
That is an amazing trip, and Amrita, we hope you noted that down and so that your eyeliner never spreads again.
So now I'm using these lovely, yummy pencils by Bobbi Brown. They can be used inside the eye, they can be used as a shadow as well. And they come in different colors. So one is a beige color, one is a pinky white, and one is a brown. So like whoever asked that I need my eyes to look big, this is your trick how to make your eyes look big is by using this lovely, goody Bobbi Brown pencil which glides beautifully in your waterline. I think recently Sonam Kapoor also spotted this look very well. So see, I put it inside the waterline and then I'm dragging it out also a little bit. So this gives an illusion of the eye opening outwards. Yeah. And then whatever is the brown shade, I'm going to use it on the upper line as the eyeliner. Like a lot of y'all ask how do we do the liner. So I'm going to use a lovely shimmery Bobbi Brown pencil as the eyeliner, which works great. If you see Deepika, she always wears this brown color, which looks very smart. So this is the favorite pencil of every actress close. And it has a little bit of shine as well. So you see, I'm putting it on the lash line and a little bit in the center. And can you see how nicely the shine is coming? Close your eyes, yeah.
Yes, yes. Yeah? It's so captivating. We cannot take our eyes off the screen.
Thank you. Also, a lot of people like to use, like for my kind of eyes, I love using this in my waterline. But people who have smaller eyes, I prefer the beige color of Bobbi Brown. It comes in 3 colors, like I'm showing you. Okay? And just now there's a discount going on, so you should grab these. The pencil, right? Again, whoever's missed out, I'm doing a recap on the other. I'm using a brown shadow on the lower lash line. What am I doing this for? To make the eyes pop up open. Or sometimes we have sleepy eyes, tired eyes. This really works great.
So we have one more question from Soumya, and Soumya asked that whenever she does her makeup, it looks really good in the first half, but after 40 minutes, it ends up looking gray patchy. So how should
because your color theory is wrong. Sorry to cut you there, darling. Always makeup tends to look gray when you use cool colors instead of warm colors, and you do not know your color theory. So every person has to learn color theory. So I think whoever's interested, we can make a little Bioderma class also, where we can do a makeup workshop where we show you color theory to how to get your skin tone right. And also my academy in Bombay. So we have these 2 days, 3 days master classes which you all can avail of. But color theory is a must to get it right, because if your color theory is wrong, the base will look grey and chalky and cakey. Again, if you see, I'm bringing this out. So flick the white out. It gives that lovely sheen as well.
Wow.
Now I'm taking the brown, like I showed you earlier, and doing on the waterline up. And a little bit on the center, like I showed you earlier. So again, for smaller eyes, this works great because you need something more shiny than dark. So this works great for people who have tiny eyes as well. Because shimmer shine always pops your eyes open. By the end, we do makeup to make eyes look popped up, open, not look tired, not look run down, or sometimes we have droopy eyes, slanty eyes. It kind of balances out, or sometimes we have one eye which is big, one eye which is small. It helps to balance it out. Next, I'm going to use an eyelash curl again for all you people who are asking who has smaller eyes or droopy eyes or slanty eyes. You have to curl your lashes because this will help you to get the right kind of feel. Make sure it properly kind of come in the curler and you do not pull the skin. So the trick is to make the model look a little away. And count 20 in your head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And there you go, see the lashes pooped up. You okay, darling? Look down. And again, I make her look a little away so that the skin doesn't come in. Again, I count 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And there my lashes are curled properly. Now I'm going to use the mascara. So I'm using the stunning miniature Bobbi Brown again, which is on sale. So this is a combo which we get again with the Bobbi Brown pencil and the Bobbi Brown mascara. This is a must-have for all the girls. And this is how it looks like, the packaging. So just in case girls you want to know, this is what the packaging looks like for the Bobbi Brown pencil and the Bobbi Brown mascara. Really nice and very easy on the pockets. Now again, you see my trick of putting mascara is to tap again. If you see my whole makeup trick is only tapping, whether I'm doing eyeshadow, whether I'm doing the base, whether I'm doing the powdering, everything is tapping.
Tapping is the trick. And here we have one more question from Sonali. She asked why high coverage foundations usually oxidize. What is the reason behind it and how do we avoid it?
Darling, no foundation can oxidize unless and until you've used a wrong shade. So basically, it's the color selection what you're using because only oxidizing happens when you use a very lighter shade or something which is very on the grayish undertone. Especially a color called ivory, I would stay away from that. Ivory colors make your face look very gray, very chalky, and very scary, to be honest. And like I said, if you don't use your see what happens, why does the foundation go gray? Is also because the prepping before that has gone wrong. The color corrector has gone wrong. The concealer has gone wrong. Because what happens, a lot of people have a lot of pigmentation in this area, which we call the monkey mouth, or like how it looks like Hanuman, they say. So obviously, most of the girls nowadays, if you see out of 100 girls, 99 have this problem of PCOD per thing. So they have excess hair coming or pigmentation happening. The face, because of the hormones going up and down, they start getting pigmentation here on the forehead. So there's a way of correcting and concealing the face like you saw. We first use the orange corrector. Then we use the warm undertone concealer. I have not used too much of a cool concealer if you've noticed. Last, I used that little tiny Bobbi Brown concealer, which was a small little thing on the nose, and you're just to highlight the face. But sometimes you notice lighter colors you use, the face tends to look even more bigger. But when you use softer colors, warmer colors, the face looks smaller, which is good, right? Nobody wants the face to look big. And on camera, any visit makeup, sometimes the face tends to look very big, which is scary. So please remember this trick. Okay? Now we let the mascara dry, and then we're going to put the fake lashes. So then I'm going to do the eyebrows. So again, I love to use a spoolie brush and an eyebrow filler, which is again the signature Ojas Rajani brush.
And And here we have a comment that says, those eyes look so pretty. And that
Oh
is
wow, thank you so much.
incredibly correct. Yes.
So again, for the eyebrows, we are doing the arch first. First, we'll repair the arch, make it look perfect and flawless. And then work on the lower part over here. Now, this is the trick which you have to follow, is then start from the arch, then fill this front. Because nobody wants the front looking too sharp, too thick, too dark. Because then the eyebrows start looking a little scary. So now you see whatever extra product is there on the brush, that only I'm mixing it and giving the shape. Also doing this lightly, the strokes come out like hair and gives your nose also a slimming effect. Yeah?
Yes.
Same thing on the other side. First we do the arch gully. And give it length a little bit to the eyebrows. Always longer eyebrows look sexier. Also, it helps to correct droopy eyes. Whoever has for droopy eye problem, the more your eyebrows are well defined, your eyes will look less droopy, less smaller, because they'll give your eyes to pop up well. Also, another trick for people who have small eyes, you should use a lot of highlighter, which I'm going to use right now after the eyebrows done.
We have one more question here that says, how to
Yes, darling.
how to avoid cracking makeup near the nose area.
Near the nose area, look up. Oh wow, that's a good question. I think if you use excess product, your nose will crack. Or if you've not set it with a proper powder, you need to set it beautifully with the powder. Then your nose will not crack. Also, if somebody has too much of white hair, black heads on the nose, you need to first rub a lot of ice. I think icing the face really works great. Because even if we have puffiness on our face, it helps. So on this area, you use a mattifying powder compact that will really help a lot. That.
And
So then
also,
use the powder that.
Bushra
Sorry?
asked, yeah, so she asked that due to facial hair, foundations look patchy in one area. So how can we correct that?
Okay, if your you have a lot of excess facial hair, you have to make sure that you do not use at all yellow based foundation. You have to use warm based foundation. If you notice when you go home, if you have facial and you use a yellow color compact, yellow based compact, then the hair starts showing more. But if you use a brown based compact, the hair will blend it. So that is the trick you should always follow. Okay. Now I'm using a lovely fresh blush. This is one of my favorite brands, Too Faced, which has the most stunning blush, which is very fresh, very pinky, and very today's generation blush, which comes in a lovely packaging and very easy. So again, if you see, I'm just applying it on the apples of the cheek where I've contoured. So my way of applying this blush is also in a contoured manner. Like I said, again, in an upward, outward manner. And again, blend it well. See, the color is so fresh that it actually allows so much freshness on your face. So a little bit on the nose, a little bit on the forehead. There you go. Now I'm going to use a little bit of highlighter, which we've not done yet. So I'm going to be using a lovely highlighter, which is very soft on the skin. Give me the eyebrow brush also for doing the brow bone. So this is again a lovely, beautiful, soft finish. Like people who have open pores, wrinkles, dry skin, patchy skin. This is your answer for highlighter. It's like a beautiful highlighter by NARS which come out. It's a very nice soft color. If you see, it looks very subtle. So again, you take a fluffy brush like this and first use it on the tip of your nose. Again, great for people who have problems where your makeup doesn't stay on your nose. It really sets beautifully. And again, I use it on the temples, little bit on the chin. And again, a little bit under the eye also if you want to do it so that your eyes open up. And a little bit on the collarbone. So that's NARS for you. And then I'm going to take a little bit of shine on the eyebrow bone. Give me an eyeshadow brush, Sadhana. Right.
So here we have one more question from Seni. She
Yes.
asks that her concealer hides her dark circles, but sometimes it cannot hide her freckles. So she needs your help with it.
So again, for freckles, you have to use the orange corrector, my darling. Then only hide. Because the orange corrector is which will hide the stains of the freckles and then concealer will kind of camouflage it further. Now I'm taking a flat brush again for the brow bone. So by doing this, it further makes the eyes pop up so well. And it goes well with our highlighting of the face. So can you see the whole angle? Your contour is also gone in an upward way. Your eyes have gone upward. Your liner, mascara is also looking in an upward way.
Yes, yes.
If you see, if you all remember when I started the makeup, she had a lot of stains on her neck. If you see, she has a lot of pigmentation here.
Yeah.
So again, we've camouflaged it a little bit of peachy compact. Now we're going to again further camouflage it. So give me the peachy compact first. This is the peachy compact. So this is the peachy color compact. So I'm going to again camouflage and tap. Like I said, the trick is of tapping. So if you see, she has a lot of black marks on her neck. It's a birthmark that she has, right? So now it's kind of more or less hidden. What's the name? Give me the lash. So now I'm going to stick eyelashes. And when it comes to eyelashes, I like one only brand which is called Uro Paris. And the number is 54, which is my favorite. So again, the way of putting an eyelash is don't make her close the eye completely, look down and wait. And then gently press it on. Hurting, poking anything? Look up. See how nice the lashes look? It actually accentuates the whole face now.
Right, yes. Looks wonderful.
Thank you, ma'am. Good job.
So Harsharan here wants to know if you have any tips for watery eyes.
Very good question. So keep a Q-tip ready if you have Q-tip eyes. Keep a Q-tip ready always for watery eyes. Q-tip is that cotton bud again, like I said. Like you said again, her eyes have got watery here, so I'm trying to stick the lash very carefully. So you take a Q-tip like this and press it on. Whoever has watery eyes, the Q-tip, the cotton nails that will soak away the excess water of the watery eyes.
Got it, yes.
So this is a very good trick we always use for all our brides, models, everybody, actors, look up. Also, sometimes the eyes are tired with long hours and, it doesn't kind of help further. So this is your trick. Now again, to further complete the whole look of the eye, I'm going to take a tissue and a little bit of a black eyeshadow and run it on the lash line for the liner look which you all were asking for. And you must have no lash look. Good. So I'm using just a powder shadow of black. I don't like using too much of liner because liner I find it being very aunty. Again, I'm doing upward and outward. The smudging brush, the pencil brush. You have that black pencil brush. Yes, which is in your hand.
So guys, here we are learning.
Brush and smudge this out. Can you see the line? It looks so sexy. Suddenly looks like a very Marilyn Monroe kind of an eye.
Yeah.
Same thing on the other eye, but always use a tissue. The tissue will stop any fallout happening from your shadow. Again, you see, I'm just tapping it. Again, you see my direction has gone upward and outward. So again, it's very nice for tiny eyes, smaller eyes, for droopy eyes. It's the best trick to adapt. And luckily, there is no fallout anywhere. Now I'm going to use a little bit of mascara on the lower lash line as well as on the fake lashes. Look down. So again, I'm going to tap, tap, tap. Can you open this? So now again, I'm going to just tap. Just on the roots of your real lashes, not on the fake lashes. So that your real lashes blend with the fake lashes well. Okay? This way. So if you see, I'm blending the real lashes with the fake lashes. So you can't even tell which is the real and which is the fake. Now, another trick for smaller eyes is you do a little lower lash mascara to further open the eye. And run your fingers through so that the mascara does not touch the under eye or bleed under the eye.
We have comments flowing in, like the makeup looks so beautiful, the eyes are looking so amazing. The makeup is flawless.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So we promise to bring you many of these with Bioderma together very, very soon again. Like I said, we're going to celebrate all the festivities with you all. And obviously going to be winter also coming soon. So we're going to try and make a winter waterproof makeup or weatherproof makeup for you all with using the Bioderma.
Yeah. Definitely. Looking forward to it.
Thank you. So again, run your fingers there. Yeah, so now we're almost done with the makeup.